This is crazy! I've never seen anything like this before. Look at the board! It's showing a tornado warning, but there's an error popping up. Something's really wrong.
I don't get it. Why would it show an error? What's going on?
JJ, look behind us! It's a fire tornado! We need to get out of here, now! We have to grab our families and get to the bunker fast!
This isn't just a regular tornado. This is something new. Something we don't understand.
Everyone, come here, now! We need to go to the glass bunker right away!
Well, what's going on? Why the rush?
It's not just a tornado. It's something we've never seen before. We have to get to the bunker for safety. No time to waste.
All right, let's go.
We need to move faster. That fire tornado is closing in.
I can't believe this is happening. We're almost there. Just a little further.
Come on, we don't have time. The tornado is almost here.
It really does say there's a fire tornado. This is unbelievable. We need to hurry.
Okay, we've seen enough. Let's get to the shelter now.
We can't waste any more time. Let's go.
I still can't believe this. Are we sure they're not overreacting?
I don't know, but look at that. The sky is turning red, and the wind, it's getting stronger.
Please, we don't have time for doubts. You saw the warning. It's real. We need to move now.
We're not making this up. Please, just trust us.
We made it just in time. I can hear the wind roaring outside. It's so close.
I didn't think we'd make it. Thank goodness we got here.
It feels safe in here, but what's going to happen outside? Will everything be destroyed?
As long as we're together, that's all that matters. We can rebuild anything as long as we're safe.
You know, JJ, we've got to make this place feel more like home. We might be here for a while.
You're right, Mikey. Making this bunker feel more comfortable is essential, especially considering the situation we're in. I think we should start by organizing the space efficiently. We need to think about how we can maximize the area we have. We could designate specific zones for sleeping, cooking, and relaxing. Maybe we can find some old furniture, or even build some makeshift beds. What do you think? It's all about creating a functional and cozy environment for our families.
That sounds like a solid plan, JJ. I love the idea of building some makeshift beds. We can use whatever we can find around here, maybe some cushions or blankets. And for the kitchen area, we should definitely figure out how to set up a cooking space. I know it's a bit tricky with the limited resources, but we can get creative. We could even use some of those glass panels to create a makeshift countertop. What do you think? It would be fun to cook together.
Absolutely, Mikey. Using the glass panels for a countertop is a brilliant idea. It would not only be functional, but also add a unique touch to our kitchen area. It's all about making the best out of a challenging situation, right?
Yes! I can already picture it in my mind. A cozy nook for sleeping, a functional kitchen, and a relaxing area to unwind. We can even set up a little entertainment corner with games or books. You know, JJ, I've seen some crazy things in movies, but a fire tornado? That's something straight out of a sci-fi film. I mean, I can't even wrap my head around how something like that exists in real life. It's both terrifying and fascinating at the same time. I'm just so grateful we managed to grab our families and get to this bunker in time. Can you imagine if we hadn't made it? It's a relief to know we're safe here, even if it's a bit surreal.
I completely agree, Mikey. It's surreal to think about how nature can create such destructive forces. A fire tornado feels like something from a nightmare, yet here we are, experiencing it firsthand. I remember reading about them in books, but seeing one in person? That's a whole different level of fear. I'm just glad we were quick on our feet. It's a testament to how important it is to stay alert and prepared for anything. We have to make sure our families feel safe and secure while we're here.
Right? It's like we're living in a disaster movie, but thankfully, we're the heroes in this story. I mean, we've got each other and our families, and that's what really matters. I can't help but think about how lucky we are to have made it here. I've heard stories about people who weren't so fortunate. It's just a reminder to cherish every moment and the people we love. Once this is all over, I think we should have a big family gathering to celebrate our survival. What do you think, JJ?
I think that's a wonderful idea, Mikey. Celebrating our survival will not only lift our spirits, but also strengthen our family bonds. It's important to acknowledge what we've gone through together and to appreciate the fact that we're all safe now. Once the fire tornado passes and we can return to our normal lives, we should definitely plan something special. Maybe a picnic or a barbecue. It'll be a great way to reconnect and share our experiences. Plus, it'll remind us of how resilient we are as a family.
Exactly, JJ. I can already picture the barbecue, the smell of grilled food, and everyone laughing together. It's moments like those that remind us of what's truly important in life. I think we should also take some time to reflect on this experience. Maybe even share stories about what we learned during this ordeal. It could help us grow stronger as a family. And who knows? Maybe we'll even have some funny stories to tell about our time in the bunker.
That's a great point, Mikey. Sharing our experiences can be therapeutic, and it'll help us process everything that's happened. It's amazing how adversity can bring people closer together. I think we should encourage everyone to share their thoughts and feelings once we're safe and settled. It'll be a healing process for all of us. Plus, it'll remind us that we're not alone in this. We're in this together, and that's what makes us a strong family. Let's keep building and preparing for whatever comes next.
Wow, JJ! I can't believe how far we've come already! The bathrooms and bedrooms look fantastic! It's amazing what we can do when we put our minds to it. Now, moving on to the kitchen, I think we should prioritize functionality. We need to create a space where we can cook meals efficiently and comfortably. I was thinking we could use some of those old crates as tables or even shelves. And we definitely need to find a way to set up a cooking area with a makeshift stove. What do you think? It's going to be a fun challenge.
I completely agree, Mikey. Functionality is key in a kitchen, especially in a situation like this. Using old crates as tables and shelves is a brilliant idea. It's practical and resourceful. We could also look for any pots or pans that might be lying around. Maybe we can even create a small area for food prep. I think it's important to have a designated space for cooking, so it doesn't get too cluttered. And let's not forget about storage.
Organizing the kitchen will definitely make cooking more enjoyable. I can already imagine us all gathering around, sharing stories while preparing meals together.
It'll be a great way to bond as a family. Plus, having a functional kitchen will make it easier to prepare nutritious meals, which is important for keeping everyone's spirits up.
All right, JJ! We finally wrapped up the kitchen, and I have to say, it looks amazing! I can't believe how well everything turned out!
Now I think it's time we focus on creating a cozy relaxation area for everyone.
It'll be a perfect spot for everyone to unwind after a long day. We should definitely ask our wives if they like how everything is coming together so far. What do you think?
That sounds like a great plan, Mikey. A relaxation area will be essential for everyone to recharge.
Once we set that up, we can also think about adding some games or entertainment options to keep everyone engaged.
But yes, let's definitely check in with our wives. Their opinions matter, and it's important to ensure they feel comfortable and happy with our progress.
Hey, honey, JJ and I want to know how you feel about everything we've done so far.
The kitchen looks fantastic, and I love the idea of a relaxation area.
I think you're doing an amazing job, and I can't wait to see how the relaxation area turns out. Just make sure there's enough seating for everyone.
Thanks for the feedback. We'll definitely make sure there's plenty of seating. We want to create a space where everyone feels comfortable and can enjoy each other's company.
I'm excited to see how this relaxation area turns out. It'll be a great addition to our bunker, and I'm sure everyone will enjoy spending time there.
Hey, JJ, I was thinking we should add a few toys to the relaxation area. You know, to keep the kids entertained and give them a chance to play.
That's a great idea, Mikey. Adding some toys and playground equipment will make the relaxation area even more fun for the kids.
Hey, JJ, now that we've got the relaxation area and the kitchen set up, I was thinking we should check out the first floor. It might be a great space to expand into.
We could really use some extra room, and I have a feeling there's a lot we can do down there. Maybe we could build a wardrobe or storage area for all our clothes and supplies. What do you think?
A wardrobe sounds like a perfect idea. We could use it to store our clothes, shoes, and any other items we need easy access to. Plus, having a designated space for our belongings will make it feel more like home.
I'm really excited about this project. It's going to make such a difference.
It's all about making life easier for our families while we're here.
It'll be a great addition to our space and help us feel more settled.
Wow, JJ! Look at how organized everything is now in the wardrobe. I I can't believe we managed to fit all our clothes and supplies in here. It feels so much better to have everything in one place.
I know, right? It looks fantastic. I'm glad we took the time to create this space.
It's going to make a huge difference for our families.
But you know what? I just remembered that we still have the 2th floor to explore.
We could definitely build something down there too. It might be a little darker, but we can make it work. I think it could be a great place for storage or even a small workshop.
Let's go make this bunker even better.
All right, JJ. We're down here on the 2nd floor, and I'm thinking we should build something really cool and unusual. What about a pool table?
A pool table sounds fun, Mikey. But I had another idea that might be even cooler. What if we set up a bus stop down here? We could actually bring a bus into the bunker.
A bus stop? But how would that even work down here underground? I just can't picture how a bus stop would fit in this area.
I totally understand your confusion, Mikey. But here's the thing. Since we're in a game, we can create a portal for the bus. It'll be like a magical doorway that connects the underground bus stop to the surface.
A portal? Now that sounds interesting. I can definitely get on board with that idea. If we can design a cool portal that leads to a bus stop, then I think it could work.
It'll be an amazing feature for our bunker, and everyone will love it. Just think about how fun it would be to hop on a bus without having to walk far.
Plus, we could decorate the bus stop to make it feel inviting.
I'm glad you're on board, Mikey. Let's start brainstorming how we can design this portal and the bus stop.
Maybe we can even add some fun elements like lights or signs to make it feel like a real bus stop. It's going to be such a cool addition to our bunker.
It would save us from walking too far, and we could have quick access to different areas of the bunker. Imagine how convenient that would be.
You know, JJ, as we're building this portal and the bus stop, I can't help but think about how these crazy ideas often lead to amazing discoveries.
It's like every time we come up with something wild, it opens up new possibilities for us. I mean, who would have thought we'd be creating a bus stop underground?
It's definitely not something you see every day. I love that we're pushing the boundaries of what we can do here. It's exciting!
Absolutely, Mikey. It's the unconventional ideas that often lead to the most innovative solutions. When we let our imaginations run wild, we can create things that others might think are impossible.
Just look at this bunker. We've transformed it into a functional and fun space. And it all started with a few crazy thoughts. I really believe that embracing these ideas is what makes our project special. It's like we're pioneers in our own little world down here.
Exactly. And think about all the fun we're having while doing it. It's not just about the end result. It's about the journey and the creativity we get to explore along the way.
Every time we tackle a new project, we learn something new and discover ways to improve our space. I can't wait to see how this bus stop and portal turn out. It's going to be a great addition to our bunker, and I'm sure it'll spark even more ideas for future projects.
Yes! And who knows what other crazy ideas we might come up with as we continue building. This is just the beginning.
I think the more we experiment and think outside the box, the more we'll discover. It's like we're creating our own little universe down here, and anything is possible. I'm excited to see where our creativity takes us next.
Let's keep pushing those boundaries and see what else we can come up with.
Absolutely, JJ. I love the enthusiasm. Let's keep building this bus stop and portal, and who knows? Maybe we'll come up with something even crazier along the way. The sky's the limit.
I can already see the kids playing around here, waiting for the bus to take them on new adventures. It's going to be such a fun and unique feature of our bunker. Let's get back to work and make this dream a reality. I think it's a good idea to set up some armor and swords on the wall here. You know, just in case we ever need to defend ourselves or protect our families. It's always better to be prepared for anything, right?
That way, if something happens, we can quickly grab them and be ready to fight if necessary.
What do you think about that?
That sounds like a smart plan, JJ. Having armor and weapons readily available is definitely a good idea. It gives us a sense of security knowing we can defend ourselves if needed.
We've finally set everything up with the armor and swords on the wall, and I think it looks fantastic. Now, let's head over to our families and see how they feel about all the changes we've made.
It's important to us that they feel comfortable and happy with everything we've done. Let's go check in with them.
We've been working hard on some new features in the bunker, and we'd love to know what you think. Are you all happy with the changes we've made?
Wow, you guys! I love how you've made this space feel more secure.
Thank you. That means a lot to us. We really wanted to create a space that feels safe and welcoming for everyone. I'm glad to hear you like it.
It's starting to feel like a true home down here.
We're always looking for ways to improve,